Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So, it's time for the next episode of Benidorm. The last episode was very funny. That ending, how can we forget? It was so embarrassing, absolutely mortifying. And we saw that he had arranged a date with Leslie that turned out to be Tim Healy in a wig and whatever that was that he was wearing. And now, after what's happened in Neptune's, he's going to be doubly determined to go on that date, for it to go well, so he can come back with what he thinks is her, and show everybody that he's not a proud gay man. So yeah, I'm not wasting time, let's just get into it, because I'm looking forward to this. Pause button working apart. Space button. Yep. Oh dear. How is this gonna go? Oh, her. She been out shachen.
Good morning.
Jesus Christ! What are you doing sitting on the toilet in the dark?
Well, it starts with A and ends with poo.
I mean, why haven't you got the light on?
This may come as a surprise to you, Brandy, but even I can find my bottom in the dark.
You just don't expect somebody to be creeping round at 5 o'clock in the morning?
It's actually 6:20, and I can assure you I haven't done an awful lot of creeping.
Well, what are you doing creeping back in at 6:20 in the morning? It's a bit hypocritical, isn't it?
Personally, I find when having a poo, being stationary is almost certainly the best option.
Yeah.
I'm just going to brush my teeth.
Please don't let me stop you.
Well, aren't you going to ask me where I've been?
Brandy, in the bar last night, you declared that you didn't intend to be short of male company that evening. You then stayed out all night and have returned 7 hours later, looking like a scarecrow and smelling like an alley cat. But we were on this holiday together only as friends, nothing more. Perhaps not even that now.
Nah.
So no, I don't want to know where you've been, because I really don't care.
You think you're so much better than me, don't you?
Not at all. My marriage has been a failure. I'm 32, living on my own, and reduced to taking a holiday in a place I swore I would never return to, simply because it was free.
That's the only reason.
But aside from all this, I still have one remaining attribute, which I obviously value significantly more than you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
My dignity. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, God. Turn the light back out. Oh, no.
I don't know how many times I can say I'm sorry.
That wouldn't be enough for me. Like, sorry would not be enough for me. You would literally, like, have to... I don't know, but yeah.
We had the conversation about you being gay.
No, you didn't.
And you said you were ready to come out. I'm sure that's how it happened. But I obviously got it wrong, and I'm so sorry.
Wow.
You haven't said a word to me all morning, son.
Why is he taking his
We
England flag?
can't carry on the rest of our holiday like this. Geoff!
Can you please tell us what this is all about?
Are we going on a boat, Mel?
All will be revealed.
We're going on a boat! I bet we're going on a boat!
I get seasick if Mel fills the bath too full.
That's all we need, old queasy chops throwing up all over the place.
She's not joking. Remember that time you booked to go to Ireland on the ferry? She was sick 4 times, and that was just in the travel agents thinking about it.
Really?
Look, there's some fishermen over there. We'll go on a boat and you can stay here and play.
The only time I got slightly seasick was when I was sailing over in the North Sea to Holland, and it was a very choppy night, and you could literally feel the entire ferry like going over the waves, like, you know, and it made me feel a bit dicky, but I wasn't sick.
With their flies.
Oh, I should never have had that liver with me bacon this morning.
Onward.
Come on, love, we're going on a boat.
Steady. Here we go. Come on.
Such a waste of time, this. I bet your mum's going to spew.
Thank you.
Is it free?
Stop doing
Is
that.
it free? Stop doing that.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Great night last night. Really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
We
You enjoyed being part of his embarrassment. I bet you did.
wondered if either of you wanted to come up to the old town with us.
Punch him.
We're all right here, thank you.
Well, we were more thinking of Geoff. There's a great gay scene in the old town.
No, you see, I made a bit of a mistake last night, and
There's a fabulous chubby chaser night at the Manhole Fun Pub. Oh, we know you've lost some weight, but they're very accommodating.
For your information, I am off into the old town tonight. And the reason I'm going is I've got a date. But before you ask, it's not with a man, it's with a woman. Because for the last time, I am not gay!
Oh, dear.
Well, I'm no Clement Freud, but it sounds to me as though he's still a little bit in denial.
Morning, Geoff.
Oh,
Here she
God.
is, the belle of the ball. You disappeared quick last night.
Don't tell us. You were in a hot, sweating, gay club till the early hours. Top off, punching the air to Kelly Marie with your newfound gay brethren. Then one last rousing chorus of I am what I am, tottering home along the Levante beach, reeking of Babysham and poppers.
Reeking of Babysham and poppers.
No, he's more subtle than that. I think he went back to his apartment, threw on a little black off-the-shoulder number, and spent the night miming to Martine McCutcheon's This Is My Moment into a hairbrush in the mirror.
Look, I am not gay.
We know you're not.
I don't know why my mother thought... You what?
Of course we know you're not gay. It was a laugh though, wasn't it?
My mother telling the whole of Neptune's I was gay and then singing YMCA to
Yeah.
me. Why, you lot dancing around her dressed as a village people. Funny bloody sense of humour.
It was funny.
Stupid breeder. I can't believe he didn't know we were pulling his leg.
Pull it, I don't think I could lift it.
Oh, she's on top form today.
Yeah.
Have you got that extra key I gave you for your apartment last night?
Yes.
Can I have it back?
Can't I keep it?
Why? Planning on locking yourself out again tonight?
Can I help you?
Is it not working out with your new girlfriend?
I'm sorry, but I fail to see what business that is of yours.
All right, don't get your knickers in a twist. I can see somebody didn't get any last night.
Yeah, the staff at this hotel are very much aware of the kind of establishment they're running, aren't they?
I think we need to talk.
Right, if she's feeling seasick, why would you sit in the part of the boat that shows underwater? The window to underwater and the... Why would... Oh, my... That's like, I don't know. Being the sort of person who faints or feels sick at the sight of blood and then watching a slasher movie. Or hanging about in a butcher's.
Oh, it's no good, Mel. You're gonna have to tell them to turn back.
Oh, they're free
Got
now.
to turn back, we're nearly there. Look, Peacock Island.
Mum, Coolio's gone green.
We've all gone green. What the bloody hell are we going to this Peacock Island for, anyway? Eh? What have they got there that we haven't got at the apartments?
They haven't got anything there.
You what?
All they got in the Oldie Islands, one restaurant.
Well, then what the frig are we going there for?
Mum, my nana's been sick again.
Believe me, it's a business opportunity of a lifetime.
Business?
Oh, you're right, Princess.
Is he planning on developing on the island? But it's going to be hard to drum up business if it takes this long, choppy boat ride to get to it every time. I mean, you're going to have to do... What's he planning on doing with it?
I told you I was no good on boats. If I've seen that liver eye for me breakfast once, I've seen it 3 times now.
Oh, Mother!
Oh, no! Oh.
4th time lucky.
Sorry, Mel.
Sorry, Mel. You want it back?
Hiya, Leslie.
Oh, no.
It's Geoff from the internet chat room thing.
What are you whispering for?
I know we were going to meet tonight, but, well, I wondered if you was free today. We could get a bit of lunch. Obviously, if you're busy, you know, I'll just see you tonight, but,
Right.
No, you're probably busy. I'm busy. Got quite a lot on. You know, admin shit and stuff.
Admin shit and stuff.
Shit, I don't believe it. You sounded like a right dickhead.
You always sound like a right dickhead. Oh, no. This is going to be a disaster.
I'm Geoff. Hi, Geoff. You must be Leslie. What? Oh, this hat? It's just something I picked up in Capri. Oh, you've never been? Oh, we must go sometime.
To the Euro.
You what? Oh, right. No, you're all right. Thanks.
That sounds great. Maybe at the Julio Iglesias Outdoor Auditorium at 1.
Come on!
Muchas gracias, señor.
Why does it... Why do I get the feeling that's not the first time he's been handed a hat full of sick?
Danny's Pop-Out's talking to you.
I'll get Michael helping out push the press.
I don't know where we're going, do I?
What's the idea of going to the top?
It's like an Alfred Hitchcock film, isn't it?
Is it just me, or does that peacock look a bit like her? I'm sorry, but it does. Look, she's even acting like it. She's like, oh, my kind. Miserable old bag. What is he thinking?
Can't believe we've come all the way here for this. Planet of the bloody apes.
Believe me, this was the opportunity of a lifetime.
Oh, I need a drink. All I can take.
There's other people there, so there must be
Just
something.
liver and hot chocolate.
Oh, nice.
Come on, Mal.
Liver
Let's
and
get
hot
some dinner.
chocolate.
Tell. Come on, get Michael. Hurry up. Your nana needs a drink.
What can you see?
Not a lot.
Exactly. This is the only undeveloped part of Benidorm.
What, you want to build a shop here?
Not a shop. An empire. Restaurants, cafes, an aqua park, maybe a hotel. Sort Mel's mobility shop. What about Mel's Island?
Mel's Island. Ah, so he wants to build a resort island. Right. Interesting. Have you seen... Oh, I'll tell you what you should see. It's the island... I think it belongs to Richard Branson. It's an island that you can rent it for a holiday. It's expensive, like you can't afford it unless you're quite wealthy. But it's an entire island and it's just beautiful, you know. I can't remember what it's called, but I saw some pictures of it on a video a couple of weeks ago. And there's one room where, you know, it's just like one side of the room, there's nothing there, it's just open. And you've got the view of the sea. And there's like 2 beds there, or a bed, and you can just lay in this room and look at the view. Like, oh, it must be amazing, that. But yeah, it's just an island that belongs to him. And I think he bought it for about £1 million in the 80s or something. Did it up, and now it's... I can't remember what the video was about, actually. But it was...
Thank God for that.
I'll
For
try
a
and
minute
find
there, I
it.
thought you were going to say something completely ridiculous.
Hey! There's an island in Scotland for sale, actually. For, I think it's £1.6 million it's going up for sale for. And you won't believe who's trying to buy it. An Islamic preacher or something. He's going to buy it and turn it into an Islamic republic. Because obviously it's been sold by Scotland, so they're, you know, selling it as... So it won't be a part of their territory. So it's an unclaimed territory in the British Isles. And he's going to turn it into an Islamic caliphate republic. If you don't believe me, look it up. In fact, there's a video on that channel, that podcast channel I watch. I'll link it below if you want. Or if anyone wants a link to the video, just ask. But he's going to buy it and invite a load of radical Islamists to go and live and work and study on the island and turn it into a caliphate. Full Sharia law and everything. Just off the coast of Scotland. We need someone else to buy that island quick. We can't have that. But you know, it's a big island. Off the coast, it's got only about $1.5 million it's going for. You know, you don't have to be particularly wealthy to own it, to buy it. There's a fully furnished house on it. Nothing else, just a house, and I think there's a couple of roads to get to and from certain places. You know, like from where the boat will dock to the house. But it's a fully furnished house, and I think it's 3 bedrooms. Basically, you're buying the house. I'd consider it as buying the house for that money. And I've got an entire island thrown in for free.
Nunca pude imaginar que por un beso tú llegaras a cambiar así mi vida. Conocerte trastornó mi pensamiento y yo apenas lo creía. No he podido descansar con tu recuerdo y me encuentro solo en mi melancolía. El creer que soy aún parte de tus sueños me devuelve la alegría. Por un poco de tu amor, por un trozo de tu vida, la mía entera yo te la daría solo a ti. Por un poco de tu amor.
Julio, Julio, Julio. King of the Latin lovers. What have you got that I haven't got?
You can
How do you
sing.
do it? I mean, I know you've got the looks, the money, the fame. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
All I need is an ounce of what you've got, that's all. I just need a little bit of you inside me. Hiya. That sounded bad, didn't it?
Yes, very bad. And considering you're on a mission to prove you're not gay, asking Julio Iglesias to put a bit of himself inside you isn't exactly helping your case. Wow.
Is that all you're giving me?
Do you want me to give you more?
Yeah. I asked for a large one. A very large one.
Are you sure you can take it?
Try me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime.
Don't mix them up.
The problem is, Brandy, I'm finding our time together on this holiday very confusing. You're constantly blowing hot and cold.
Who are they?
No, I mean, I'm getting mixed messages from you. We arrive here as friends, then you're coming on to me very strong, then you're staying out all night.
Martin, have you any idea the last time I had sex?
I don't know, what time is it now?
I last had sex in 2006.
Well, good for you. I'm glad to hear that somebody's getting...
So where were you last night then?
This is all a front.
Hold on. No, it's not. She shagged Paco last night, actually. So I've worked out how the timing in this episode, each new episode is the day after. So she literally had sex with that Paco fella last night after he had a go at her in the bar. Liar.
Doing insane, stupid things because, well, I like you. And I'm scared. I'm scared of getting hurt.
So where did you stay last night?
I'd slept on a sofa in reception.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't want to come back after all the hateful things you said to me.
Well, I was a little bit drunk.
A bit drunk? You were arseholed? Anyway, I just think if we can start being honest with each other, this could be the start of something big.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Oh. Jesus Christ, what did you put in there?
Sorry, that must be mine.
Can't work them two out.
No, me neither.
What's to work out? She's a filthy, freeloading slapper taking advantage of a wet, spineless mother's boy.
Wow.
I mean, I know his wife seemed a bit of a misery, but...
He's got it
see what he
summed up.
sees in her.
I believe they're called breasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why have we come all the way here for our dinner?
Don't be ungrateful, it's a nice day out.
Nice day out? I thought my guts were going to turn inside out on that boat.
Yeah. Funny you seem to recover just as you were offered a plate of steak and kidney pudding.
Dad, where's Mel?
Mel? Oh, you mean Donald Trump? He's over there, looking for the sale of the century.
Donald Trump.
Hola.
Hola.
Smoke?
Oh. Gracias, senor.
Wow.
Excuse me, senor. I was wondering if I could pick your brains.
Brains?
Do you know who the island belongs to?
Brains.
See?
Who?
See, East Island.
No, I need to know who the island belongs to.
Lentamente, por favor, señor. Slowly.
Me? Build shops, more restaurants, maybe hotel here.
Build? Aquí, here.
Yes, here.
Isso no possible.
But why is no possibile? Who does the island belong to?
The island, it belongs to the Doves.
The Doves?
Si.
Who is the Doves?
You want permission to build?
Yes.
Isso no possible.
Yes, I understand, but who is the Doves? The boss, the owner?
Peacock Island belong to the Doves.
Right, I see. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The Doves.
Si.
Oh, could I have one of my cigarettes?
Lo siento, señor. No hablo inglés fluidamente, pero...
Yeah, suddenly, as soon as you ask for something, no hablo inglés, blah, 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 blah.
Suficiente para...
That's a... Yeah. That Catherine Tate sketch I reacted to.
Oh, no?
Yeah, I thought you were saying that.
He knows what he's doing. Look at that look.
Not bad, that, as it goes. Passes the menu. Are there any puddings?
The Doves.
Right, you lot finished. The next boat goes back in 5 minutes.
Mel?
I'm wondering... That's making me think, because what's this one thing that has been all over... wherever they've gone on this island, what have they been surrounded by?
Me dad said you did a Trump.
You what?
I said he was Donald Trump, you silly bugger.
Very funny. Right, come on, let's be having you. I gotta get back to Benidorm. Need to see a man about an island.
What pudding? What do you want included?
There's birds everywhere. But I'm probably wrong, because most of the birds that I saw looked like seagulls. Right? I mean, that one, not the peacock that Madge was... I don't know what the hell she was trying to do with it. The one before that, that was a seagull, not a dove. But,
Mate, look.
No. Gotta pay for it.
Hey, look.
No.
Look. Hey.
20 euros. Oh, that's a bit sticky. Now look at the sick.
Hiya, Leslie. It's Geoff. I'm not sure what happened to you at the auditorium. I waited a couple of hours, but you may have been held up in traffic or something else came up. I've sort of wandered into the old town where we were originally going to meet tonight. So I might just stay here. You know, we were meeting at 8 o'clock and it's already 2:30 now. So,
2:30?
Let me know if you get here early for tonight.
Wait, he's meant to be meeting her at... Oh, no. In the text, he said she'd meet him at the auditorium at 1. Why am I saying shit? He said he'd meet him at the auditorium at 1. And then they've got the date... Right.
I mean, it's Geoff, by the way. I don't know if I said that at the start of the...
Oh.
Geoff? Geoff! Great to see you.
Hola.
Hiya, you all right?
I thought you weren't meant to be here until tonight.
Yeah, I thought, you know, I'd stretch my legs for 5 or 6 hours first.
Oh, smashing.
You could come with us.
Don't.
We're off to the Rich Bitch. It's a fabulous drag bar just round the corner.
Drag bar?
Yeah, you know, men dressed as women.
Yes, we've never been into the tranny scene much, but a friend of ours, Big Donna from our Swingers Association, she put us in touch. It is invitation only this afternoon, but I'm sure they could squeeze you in somewhere.
Yeah, just leave.
Maybe catch you later.
Catch you being the operative word. That's the pub that he mentioned. Did they mention it, or was it Gavin or Troy that mentioned it? He doesn't realise where he's gone, does he?
Grande beer, por favor.
Working after hours. Ripples on my chest, never got a night's rest.
Freddie Mercury from Timu sat there.
Jack, a jock with an act. Halo leader, touch me, squeeze me.
That's €2, please, darling.
Darling.
All a Whopper. Mine's a large one if you're buying.
All a Whopper. You just call him a Whopper. Hello, Whopper. Mine's a large one if you're buying. Cheeky bastard.
Built like a truck.
Look on his face. It's like the gears following him around everywhere he goes.
Who?
My dad and Mel.
I don't know. Something to do with Mel's business.
You keep your nose out. We don't want you meddling in Mel's affairs.
Oh, Mel having an affair?
Business affairs, you know what I mean.
Well, he does have a history of shagging around. What about that woman he had a fling with last year?
Oh, it was a
The one in the
misunderstanding.
wheelchair.
Don't be disgusting. You know that was a misunderstanding.
Does Mel only fancy women in wheelchairs? Apparently, once you get your metal wings, there's no turning back.
Metal wings?
What is she talking about?
I have no idea.
Well, then tell her to shut up.
Shut up.
You're too forward, you are.
Better than being backward like you.
Just no wonder you're not married.
I don't want to get married.
Just as well. Nobody'd have you.
Nah,
Mother?
they wouldn't.
Can we leave it, please?
Even Coolio's like, will these two ever shut the up?
Thank you.
Really? This is my mother and great-grandmother?
You've got no role models. That's your problem. We had people like Vera Lynn and Doris Day to look up to.
Fair enough.
Who've they got these days? Amy Whitehouse and celebrities on TV reality shows fiddling with pigs.
Mother, what have I just said?
God, yeah. And who've they got now? Fucking drag queens and... Well, that's it, really, isn't it? Superhero movies still, suppose, are around. Honestly, I can't think of any celebrity that like got their fame in the last 10 years who I'd even dare consider to be a good role model for kids these days. There's still a few footballers and athletes about, but they're all woke, so I wouldn't say that they're good role models. But yeah, she's right.
God's sake!
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, you shut up!
Janice, tell her she's putting her finger up at me.
No, I'm not.
Right! That's it. I've had enough.
Oh. She's had enough. She's off.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
And it's not just me man that doesn't understand.
Oh, he's arseholed again.
I know you won't believe this, but I haven't got many friends. Well, I have got one mate who I drink with. He's called Eric. I think he must be in his 80s. He's a warhead, but he doesn't like talk about it. He's there every night.
Do you press his nose when you're pissed as well?
At the pub, we have a few pints. I tell him all my troubles. He doesn't often say much back to me, but, you know, he's from a different generation. I sometimes think if he hadn't lost his legs at Dunkirk, would he just get up and walk away from me? But I don't suppose...
Oh, I suddenly feel very sorry for Eric. Poor old bugger can't run away.
I'll never know.
No, you won't.
beer?
No. I'd best go.
Yeah.
Clear me head.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a blind date tonight. Well, not completely blind. I mean, we've texted each other.
You might wish you were blind after you've seen him.
Anyway, you take her. And don't forget, never give up hope. Who knows, the right girl might just come along for you.
Thanks.
Does he not see where he is?
No problem.
Oh, hello. Just come down from your parachute.
Hiya.
Oh, God.
Hola.
I wondered if you can do me a favour.
Anything.
I've got a friend staying here, and I want to leave her something in the room as a surprise. Is there any way I can get into her room without asking for her key?
If you give the present to me, I can deliver for you. I have a basket that fits all the rooms.
Yeah, thought you might have. What if you give me the pass key, then I can do it myself?
It's not possible.
Don't do it.
And what about if I meet you later on and we do it together?
You want to do it with me?
Oh, yeah. I want to do it with you.
What about your boyfriend?
I don't think he'd be up for it. He's a bit straight like that.
Oh, I mean, what if he finds
Really?
out we did it together?
Well, we just have to make sure he doesn't, don't we?
Skit.
So what you're saying is, if you find this fella who owns the island...
Dovez?
You think you can convince him to let you build on it?
Exactly. Only problem is where to start looking. I made a few inquiries, but the place is full of bloody tourists.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
Excuse me.
Yes, love.
That barman who serves behind here, do you know where he's from?
I think he's Spanish.
You know what? The tan, the dark hair, the Spanish accent. I think she might be onto something there.
I meant where in Spain?
I haven't got a clue. Why don't you ask him yourself? Mateo!
All right, I think I see my gorgeous wife over there having a beer on her own. So I'll leave you three to your Mensa meeting.
Mensa meeting?
Can I help you, boss?
I need to find a man.
A man?
Yeah, a local man.
There are a few gay bars in the old town. I could take you maybe later in the week.
I knew that's where that were going.
I'm looking for a local businessman. Goes by the name of the Dovez.
The Dovez? No. Never heard of this man.
You sure? You don't know anyone connected with land or property in Benidorm goes by that name?
Sorry, boss.
All right.
Also.
Well, ask around for me. A few euros in it for you if you find him.
Sure thing, boss. Boss? Boss? Boss! I think I know who you mean. Antonio Dovez. He's a powerful man, much property and land in Benidorm.
Oh, no, we're getting somewhere.
Really?
So, where will I find him?
You say there would be a few euros for me?
Yeah.
Funny how he only realised he knew a man connected with much property in Benidorm called Antonio Dovez. He only remembered he knew that person when a few euros might be in it for him if he knew.
Yeah, well, I'll stand you a couple of drinks.
You're offering to buy me a couple of drinks in an all-inclusive resort.
All right, 20 euros. Where can I find Antonio Dovez?
20 euros? My memory is not so good.
Yeah, that's
50
a bit low.
euros.
100 euros.
Piss off.
Okay.
What?
Hang on. Come back here. All right, 100 euros. For that price, I want you to take me directly to him.
For 100 euros, I will bring him to you. Tonight, 9 o'clock in Neptune's.
9 o'clock Neptune's.
Hey,
9
hey,
o'clock Neptune's.
The 100 euros.
When I see the Dovez, you see the 100 euros.
Done.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I've been.
Yeah. Ah, you're a millionaire, apparently. What the hell are they?
Hey. What?
Wake up, pisshead.
No. Sorry. Sonny must have fallen asleep.
Right.
Shit. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Pause.
He's in a bar in Benidorm. Says to the barman, "Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît."
Sir, Del Castel.
Plaza del Castel, a la derecha.
Cheers.
Cheers! Oh dear. Found it?
Good evening, sir. May I help you?
Hey, I'm sorry. I was supposed to meet someone here.
Name?
The Oracle. I mean, Geoff. I mean, Leslie.
Is this a group booking?
Leslie, it'll be under the name Leslie. 2 people.
This way, please, sir.
Right. Here we go.
A drink while you wait, sir?
Pie lager, please.
But of course, sir.
I think he's had enough.
Come on, Geoff. Don't mess this one up. You never know, she could be the one.
Ah, dear. Is this
Hello? You must be Geoff. I'm Leslie.
Look at the fucking state of that! I'm sorry. I just can't get over how revealing that top is. Look at this.
Yeah, sorry about...
Look at his face. It looks like he's had his soul sucked out of him.
Earlier on, but I had a flat tyre. I do my own servicing and I'd forgotten to grease me wheel nuts. So I've been on my hands and knees all afternoon.
I bet you have.
Nice here, mate, isn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah, when I first came to Benidorm, I thought it was all English breakfast and karaoke, but you'd be surprised.
I have been.
Now then, before we go any further, something I want to tell you, Geoff.
Okay.
We chatted online a lot yesterday, and, well, there was one thing I wasn't completely truthful about.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I want to get it out of the way now. I mean, we don't want an elephant in the room, so to speak.
No, won't want that.
No. But I've got a sneaking suspicion you know what I'm going to say.
Might have crossed my mind.
Geoff, I'm not 35.
Really? What about the other thing? Is he just assuming that...
Really? No. I wasn't 100% honest with you on that score.
Right. And what about the other score?
I've been nervous about telling you that, but, well, you haven't done a runner yet.
I can't move.
Well, I must say that's a...
I can't move. I bet you can't. He's been through emotional hell in the last 24 hours, this bloke.
I wasn't 100% honest with you on that score.
Right.
I mean, I've been nervous about telling you that, but, well, you haven't done a runner yet.
I can't move.
Well, I must say that's a weight off my shoulders. Mind you, in saying that, I might be in my 40s, but I'm not dead yet.
That were a perfect line delivery, by the way. I can't move.
As my old grandma said as I were trying to zip up the body bag. You know, I don't know what it is, but I feel very relaxed with you, Geoff. Some men give me the creeps, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But with you, well, I just feel I can let my hair down. You any good at massage?
No.
Oh, I did a course just a couple of years back. Are you familiar with shiatsu?
I've just done one.
Well, it's a finger pressure massage technique that releases toxins from the body. I know that sounds a bit technical, but at the end of the day, all it involves...
Look at the resentment on his face.
is one person lying face down on the bed while the other one gives him a good poke. You think you'll be up for that?
Sir. Mademoiselle.
Champion. No, I...
Mademoiselle. Champion.
Usually have 2 starters here because they're only small.
I can't even speak. I've been anticipating that scene from the second since we found out who Leslie really is. Right, and since what happened at Neptune's in the last day, since that I have been waiting for that date to happen, to see how it happened, how he'd react, and it didn't disappoint. I can't move. His face throughout every time that camera turned to him, his face was just saying it all, and everything he actually did say out loud, that was just a bonus. His face, he could have sat there in total silence throughout that. I'm not about Johnny Vegas, by the way. He could have just sat there in silence throughout the entire scene, and it would have been hilarious enough on its own. Like, it just... face said 1,000 words. All the frustration, embarrassment, anxiety, and humiliation that he's been through since last night in the timeline of this was just expressed through his face and his eyes in that 2-3 minutes of that scene. That was brilliant.
Man.
Can't believe it.
What?
Tom Jones.
Oh, he's good, isn't he?
Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb.
Doesn't seem to have aged.
She has got to be joking.
Ma'am, you do know that's not Tom Jones, don't you?
What do you mean it's not Tom Jones?
Well, what she means is, it's not Tom Jones!
No need to shout.
Mum, that's the fella that was on last night. Do you remember when Mick asked him to sing a song for me?
Yeah, I remember that as well. It was beautiful.
I believe they could afford Tom Jones in a place like this, would you?
I think she's on crack.
If she believes that that's Tom Jones, then she's on more than crack. How can you think that's Tom Jones? I mean, this guy, Sean Foster Connolly, he's white for a start. Do you know what I mean? That's nothing like him.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be here at Neptune's.
And
here's another classic
this
from the man
really
himself,
tall.
The Green, Green Grass of Home. The old hometown looks the same.
Not Tom Jones. I suppose the fact that he's got a Welsh accent is just a coincidence as well.
No, it's Will Smith. Men in
What
Black.
you got changed for? I thought you'd gone to the bar.
Where's Tommy Lee Jones? He's not been eaten by an alien, has he?
Another Tom Jones.
Got a very important business meeting. Haven't seen that greasy barman, have you?
Can you narrow it down a bit?
Yeah.
You all right, mate?
No, she's not. Think you need to take her home.
Yes,
Cheer up. Might never happen.
arms reaching, smiling sweetly as they lay.
stay.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Not yet.
No. I mean, I have to go.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I have an important meeting.
At this time? What about me?
Maybe we can finish this another time, huh?
Fat chance.
Hostia.
What's wrong?
Joder, I lost my passkey. Did you find it? Can you bring it to me tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Close the door on your way out. You're very hot.
What's her plan here? Right, the only thing I can think of is... Wait, no, I can't think of anything, actually. What? Why does she want the passkey?
You see, this guy's in...
Martin lost his passkey and he needed the spare one, didn't he?
Yes,
Oh, so he stayed then? Oh, look at this.
Your meat leg.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah.
Would you like my portion?
It's all right.
You did right good for well done. As for it rare and pull the horns out, wipe its arse over here. So how long you been married then?
Married?
Aha, I'm just testing. I do attract a lot of married men for some reason.
Really? I mean, really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You know what it is? I like moths to a flame, man.
They're like moths to a flame, man.
Suppose I do have a certain unattainable quality.
Oh, that's good to know.
So how long you been single?
Well, I'm on a kind of break from somebody, but I think they want to get back with me. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
You're not interested.
Well,
You've moved on.
Well,
not really.
Or else why would you be here?
long story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been single for a while now. Been living on my own for nearly a year.
Right.
It's funny, but when I'm single, I don't really miss the sex. Do you?
Definitely not.
No.
Not interested in it at all.
No. There's lots of other things in life, aren't there?
Loads.
Loads.
Loads of other things.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had some fantastic wild sex over the years, but you know the one thing I'm missing?
The look on his face is brilliant. I love it. I need to see that expression again.
No.
The crack.
Things.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had some fantastic wild sex over the years, but you know the one thing I'm missing?
No.
The crack. You know, bit of banter with somebody at the end of the day. I've got a small chihuahua, but it's hardly the same.
Of course he's got a small chihuahua. A fucking transvestite.
Hi, Geoff.
Oh.
Lovely night.
Friends of yours?
No, nobody's friends.
Go to the toilet.
Yeah, you look a big piggy. See you in a minute.
Is it so? Don't let me.
Was he doing that to me or Geoff? I feel a bit sick.
The night grows cold, my search for gold is leading nowhere.
I can't take this.
Where have you been?
Told ya. Went to the toilet.
That was nearly an hour ago.
Martin,
What?
I think I'm in love.
In love?
Yeah?
Who with?
Who do you think?
Just until tomorrow. A man's place.
Right, what game is she playing? Right, so that's twice now that she's gone and had sex with somebody else and then come back to him and been like, I love you, I'm in love with you. And then she's after Mateo's passkey that gets into every door in the hotel. What is this all about?
On earth.
No.
I know what I
she's... Oh, he's got a Spanish pube in his mouth.
Good is decided by birth. So what's the future? I know that I must go there. And it's because I know that you will be there.
So, you're the man they call the Doves?
No.
You are?
My name is Antonio Dovez. What can I do for you?
Right. But you have a lot of interest in property, land and the like?
I co-own the sister hotel to the Solana. I have a number of villas in and around Benidorm and some land in Calle Finistrata. I was told you are a businessman, Senor Javi. I do not wish to be rude, but I'm a very busy man.
Peacock Island.
What about it?
I've been there today.
What do you want, a round of applause?
No, I mean, I want to build on Peacock Island.
You can't.
That's right. Because you own it.
No.
You are?
No, I do not own Peacock Island.
But I was told you did.
Well, then, you were misinformed.
Hang on a minute, let me get this right. Your name is Dovez, and you don't own Peacock Island?
Correct.
So who does own it?
Nobody owns it. It is a nature reserve.
A man on the island told me it was owned by the Dovez.
I can assure you, Senor Javi, he was not referring to me.
Nature reserve. Man on the island. The guy operating the boat that takes you to the island. Told you it was owned by the Doves. Is no possible. You know, foreigners sometimes say words possible instead of possible. Doves. Doves. Yeah, I was right.
That just doesn't make sense.
For heaven's sake, Peacock Island is protected. You cannot build there because it will disturb the wildlife.
The wildlife?
Yes, mainly the birds.
Mainly the birds.
Think about it.
The white birds. Doves. Doves.
Oh, it must have been a dove then. It looked like a seagull to me.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I've heard enough.
That's why they did a close-up of it then. I thought it was a sea... Was it a dove or a seagull? It looked like a seagull. So that's why they did a close-up of it. That were like an early reveal for people who watch this show who've got knowledge about birds and stuff then. They'd have been in on the joke from the beginning. As soon as that, you know, boat operator said, the Doves belong to the Doves, they'd have known from that point on. I was only guessing at that point. Right. Get your money back. Yeah. I'd be getting my money back.
Where's my €100? What? My €100, I want it back. Bloody doves, he was talking about the birds.
Excuse me?
Birds. What birds? The white birds on the island, they weren't even doves, they were bloody seagulls.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
I want my money back. Give me my bloody money back.
Oh, go away, you make a skin.
Do you mind? I'm trying to...
Hey, get your hands up. Hey,
She's just lost in it. She's in her own world.
A boy from nowhere.
Did you get it? You got it.
There's to be a place for me, and I must go there.
Come on then, step back.
As boy from
I'm afraid we really must close now. Perhaps your friend had some kind of emergency.
Yeah, that was probably it.
That really won't be necessary.
Oh. You're a very kind man. Yeah.
Look at the state of him.
I don't suppose you fancy coming back to my place, do you?
No.
Yeah, all right.
to mad.
Okay. Is everybody that easy in Benidorm?
Too much? No problem.
I once saw you in Blackpool in 1958.
1958? Just been stretching out on a gurney.
Oh, did you?
Work it out. Jesus Christ, I can't believe. She thought he was Tom Jones. Oh, God. That's one of the best episodes I've ever seen. Honestly, from start to finish, that was ridiculous. That date scene, I'm sorry, but, you know, they literally could have just made that entire episode the scenes in the restaurant between Geoff and Leslie. And that's it. And it would have been enough for me. That was hilarious. Honestly. Oh my God. I can't move. The facial expressions that Johnny was doing. You know, I've always seen Johnny Vegas as a bit of a joke. You know, you can't really work out what he is. Some say he's a comedian, some say he's an actor. But he's not really great at either. But in that, he was. Like, because silent acting, you know, expressing your character just through your face is a really difficult thing to do. And I know it's a comedy setting, but he did it really well. It was so funny. Just, I could literally tell everything he was feeling just by watching his eyes and his face. It was brilliant. Oh my God. And now he's been knocked out. He's going to be in hospital. Oh, what an episode. I just want to get it up now onto Patreon and YouTube so you can all see it. So I'm not going to make the closing statements too long. I'm just going to say, you know, when I knew this was happening and I was looking forward to it, this didn't disappoint at all. It wasn't a letdown. It was fantastic. Really happy with what they did and how they did it. So, yeah, everybody on YouTube. Oh, wait, these episodes go on YouTube without the copyright and blah, 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 don't they? So, oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, so on Patreon, I announced it on a community post, in a community post, sorry, last night on YouTube. But last night on Patreon, I started a brand new series on Patreon. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, episode 1. Really funny, really enjoyed it. I still need to add it to this list as well, but I can't yet because I haven't tried to upload it onto YouTube, so I don't know if it's going to be an early access series or an exclusive. So when I know that, it'll be on this list. But regardless, join the Patreon to get access to those episodes early and without copyright text and background music, or if it's an exclusive and it can't go on YouTube no matter what I do, to get access to it in the first place. And also, Man vs. Bee, I did the last chapter of that last week, so that full series is now available on Patreon. Keeping Up Appearances, the Thin Blue... Oh, I need to change Thin Blue Line to early access, don't I? I'm putting them on YouTube now. Yep, that'll be changed. But yeah, there's all these series. So, consider joining. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And thanks everybody on Patreon. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.